Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the free-to-play to bond series. This is episode 3, and we have 158k in our cash stack with 2 offers on the Grand Exchange that should total to about 558k once they are sold. But that being said, we're going to hit the Grand Exchange and start my next OP moneymaker that's going to make us a ton of cash. We're here at the GE with our rotting sell offers here. They're going to take a while to sell, I guarantee it. So we're going to have to make the most of this 158k in the meantime. And I think we're going to do some shop reselling to make some money. I've been researching some items that look like they're going to be good resells, and the Mithril Sword looks like it's going to be the best. I think we'll be able to buy them for around 285 GP each and sell them back to the shop for, I think it's around 500 GP. So we're really looking forward to that. It's not too expensive. It's only 28k for about 100 myth swords. So we're going to dump a fair bit of cash into this, maybe try to get 200 swords or so. Wow, guys, this has been an amazing start to the episode. We sold all of the blue party hats for a massive profit. We bought all of the blue party hats for 6,010 coins each, and we sold them for 7,876, and that's what we got after tax, which is an 86k profit. Very happy we were able to hit that. Now, I haven't done any shop selling to the Varrock sword shop before, but someone in the comments let me know that it's actually a decent moneymaker, so I'm going to try it out, and from the looks of it, it looks like it could be quite lucrative. We bought all of these mithril swords for 290 each, so that's 58k total. We're going to sell them back to the shop here as quickly as possible and see how much we can make by selling these off. So if we sell 5 to the shop at once, they will buy the last one for 422 coins. So what I plan on doing is selling 5 per world, seeing how long that takes. If it takes too much time, I'll do 10 per world, which is still a profit. It's just going to be less, but will take less time. Now we're getting about 460 coins for every time we sell 5 of the mithril swords. So this should be a pretty good moneymaker. That took about 8 minutes of literally just selling the mithril swords, and we made 36.6k. So imagine if we brought more profitable items to the shop here and sold different kinds of swords with similar types of margins. We could be making a lot per hour, especially if we have that money to actually sell for 10 at a time. That would really speed things up, but this is looking like a really good moneymaker that I'm definitely going to use going forward. We do have to keep in mind, though, that if we are buying the swords, it does take up our Grand Exchange slots, so it's not like we can flip at the same time. That is why having 2 accounts in free-to-play is super important, but because it is a free-to-play to bond challenge, I'm only going to use 1 account in this series. We're back at the Grand Exchange, and we have more offers in. We have adamant daggers and adamant longswords here to try and shop sell those as well. They're going to take a while to fill out, so we're going to give them some time. As far as the cooking apples go, though, we did buy these for 42 or 43 GP each, somewhere in that range. And we're trying to sell them for 58, but they're not really bouncing back like I thought they would. So what I'm going to do with them, I think, is try to sell them for like 50. That way we're making at least a little bit of profit, but we really need this extra slot open, and I kind of want that money back. Right now it's like 150k locked up in cooking apples, and I don't see myself investing in uncooked apple pies right now. Even though we're not going to make a lot of profit off the cooking apples, it's going to be really nice to have another Grand Exchange slot to either buy shop items or actually flip some stuff. We're here a couple hours later, and we had the adamant daggers and the adamant longswords buy, so we'll sell those to the shop to make a good profit. We also had the cooking apples sell, which is really nice. I'm going to take the money from that and use it to flip or buy more sellable items on the shops, but pretty happy with the direction of our moneymakers right now. I think we're going to be able to make 1 million GP this episode. That is my goal. Now, while we sell this adamant stuff back to the shop, I'm just going to set a super easy flip. We're going to flip the adamant arrows. Currently, it looks like we might be able to buy them for 21 GP and sell them back for like 25 GP, 24 GP, and that's going to be tax-free and a very easy low-maintenance flip that we don't have to worry about, which is why I'd like to do it. I just did a little math on how much money we're going to make, and for every pair of longswords we sell, which we're going to be selling in quantities of 3, we'll be making a 486 GP profit. Now, that's not too bad, but the dagger is so much better. Every time we sell them, and we will be selling them in quantities of 10, so it'll sell a lot faster, we're going to make 1,250 GP in profit. I'm super excited. This looks like an amazing moneymaker. I'm sort of curious how long this is going to take us to sell all of these items here, so I went ahead and put a timer up that will be starting, and we're just going to time how long it actually takes to sell all of these weapons. By the way, if you want a pro tip for this method to sell your items super fast, you can actually right-click the shopkeeper while holding shift if you are on the RuneLite client, and tag all the shopkeepers around you. This way, when you're hopping worlds, you can easily see where the shopkeeper is and trade them for some quick cash. So we're about 9 minutes in, and I still have a lot of the long swords. We've sold about half of them, and we're almost done selling the daggers too, which I just started selling in quantities of 5 to make a little bit more profit since we've been still selling off the long swords. But it looks like someone else is also shop selling, so I can't really find any open slots to sell back my items. So what I'm going to do right now is go back and do some flips and kind of just wait for this person to log off, and then I'll come back and sell the swords, because obviously I want to make as much GP as I can from them, and since this is a shop selling method, other people can sell as well, which makes it not as good as you have to wait a little bit longer and find an unpopulated time to sell your stacks. And we've been in the middle of a couple flips here. We did flip the mole slippers for about 30k, I believe, which is not too bad, but these party hats are having insane margins again. So the blue party hats are currently selling for around 9,000, and I bought all of them for 6,000. So we'll see if we can actually sell them off for that price point. We also have a few red party hats as well, selling around the same price point as last time, which is about 5k. So we'll list them slightly under and try to make some profit. And we just sold some party hats back. This is probably my favorite flip of the series so far, just because it's made us so much money. We sold all the 5 red party hats for about 5k each. That made us a 12k profit total. And we made about 14k profit total on the blue party hats, selling them for 8.9k each. Really good margins on both of these, and we're probably going to do them for the rest of the series just because it's made us so much money. Just doing a little bit more shop selling to try to get all of our adamant weapons off. I also put some buy offers in to try to get more shop stuff. That way we can make a little bit more money from this going forward and really try to get to that 1 mil stack. Just finished up the shop selling, and guys, we are making a lot of money now, 525k in the stack, and that doesn't even include the money that we have locked up in the Grand Exchange right now. This money making challenge is going very, very well. By the way, if you want me to make a video on Varrock sword shop selling, let me know in the comment section below. I can teach you guys which items are the best to shop sell and how to figure that out, because I really like this moneymaker and it's an amazing free-to-play moneymaker. And we did succeed on our second blue party hat flip. We flipped 10 party hats here and made about a 33k profit, so super happy with that. Also, we bought a ton of mithril daggers and adamant daggers to sell back to the Varrock sword shop, so we're going to do more shop selling, although this time I think these items are going to be the most profitable per hour. We're investing 124k into these mithril daggers and adamant daggers. Let's see how much we have after we sell it to the shop. So we finished up all the shop selling, and while I was doing the shop selling, I did a couple of flips. We flipped the golden apron for about 14k, we flipped the shoulder parrot for about 40k, and I also did some ashes, which made us 14k. Nothing too crazy, but definitely some good money coming into the stack as well. And currently we are at a 902,000 GP, and we will be ending the episode there. I thought we'd be hitting the million this episode, but it is Wednesday, so I have to get this edited for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to drop a like if you're enjoying the series. And by the way, if you want to learn more about flipping and just learn more money-making techniques in old school RuneScape, be sure to join us on Discord, link in the description below. We're talking about flipping and money-making in there all the time, and we'd love to have you. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.